With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
We are members of Unity Club and the San Juan County Youth Coalition.
Unity's mission is to foster the spiritual, mental, physical, and social development of American Indians, Native Hawaiians, and Alaskan Native youth,
and to build strength and self-reliance through greater youth involvement, which can inspire hope and change lives.
The San Juan County Youth Coalition mission is to reduce the risk of substance misuse and suicide by supporting, empowering, and educating youth and their families in San Juan.
Parents and guardians, you can help your children reduce the risk of underage drinking and other drug misuse by using of the following evidence-based strategies.
Teach the risks. At an early age, begin talking to your children about not drinking alcohol or using other illicit drugs.
Help your kids choose friends wisely. Studies show that if your kids' friends drink or use drugs, the risk of your kid to do so significantly increases.
Parents, I ask that you please discuss with your children what they can do if they are offered drugs at a party.
Consistently enforce the rules, give appropriate consequences every time, and reward your kids for staying drug and alcohol free.
Let's work together as parents, teachers, community members, and youth
to reduce the risk of unhealthy behaviors in the San Juan County.
Let's do this!
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be, and it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, and by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen.
Let's do this!
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Join us all winter long as we feature live San Juan and Monticello basketball. Now, without further delay, we send you courtside for tonight's action. Welcome to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Welcome to the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, Utah, to the 1A basketball preview. Glad that you joined us this afternoon. Monticello Buckaroos are going to take on the Telos Academy in our opening game today at 2:30, and at 4 o'clock will be followed by the Cap Whitehorse Raiders will have a game. Anyway, it's going to be a great day. I'm Bill Boyle. I'll be doing the play-by-play, joined today by Joe Boyle, who'll be doing our color commentary. How you doing, Joe?
Doing good. Excited to watch some Buckaroo hoops.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Monticello comes into the game with a 2-2 record. Last week they played 4 games, opened against Grand, and Grand looked awfully good. And Monticello worked out some things because they went to a 3-day tournament in Ouray, Colorado, won the first 2 games, and in the championship game they lost a narrow decision to DeBeck, Colorado. So a good start, a solid start for the Buckaroos, and they want to add to that success here at the 1A preview.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for in December. You know, the real season hasn't quite started, so it's just an opportunity to get better and see what type of team you have and what you need to improve. So yeah, hopefully we see some more out of the Buckaroos here.
Yeah, the Sevier Valley Center, of course, is the location of the state championship, and it's a big cavernous gym today. It fills up with people in end of February and early March, but it's a good chance for the players to get a feel for the court, get comfortable with how it works, you know, with the locker rooms and motels and everything. It's really good practice. It'll hopefully pay off some dividends later in the season as the season ends, where it really counts.
Yeah, I really feel like you can underestimate just how different it is to play in an environment like this. Small town Utah, these kids are used to playing in smaller gyms, but this open space, it really changes how the hoop looks and how you shoot the ball. So yeah, it's a great experience to start the season.
How you deal with crowds, how you deal with a neutral court. Of course, this isn't a home gym for anyone. Anyway, it's a good experience, and the Buckaroos and most 1A teams have been coming here for the preview year after year after year, including today, the Monticello Buckaroos, and then later the Whitehorse Raiders from our listening area. Once again, we're glad that you've joined us. Telos is the opponent today. They come in 6 games into this. This is their 7th game of the season. They're still looking for their first win. I've played Green River from our area, Freedom Prep, Utah Military Academy, so a lot of the charter and private schools from the Wasatch Front. Telos Academy is based in Orem. It's a treatment high school. That's a main part of their curriculum, and their charter is to activities and sports to help kids who are in treatment situations. So anyway, it's a good school. It's probably been about 10 years. They've been participating in high school activities and sports, and it's going to be fun to see them today. Let's hear from one of our sponsors. Again, you're on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live, our presentation of high school hoops, Monticello Buckaroos and the Telos Academy. And let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
TaylorMade Wooden Heritage is the Four Corners source for high-quality, beautiful, and long-lasting custom residential and commercial cabinetry for over 50 years. TaylorMade Monuments designs custom monuments and headstones crafted with care and artistry to honor your loved ones for generations. TaylorMade is family-owned and operated and offers competitive pricing. Call them today for a free quote. 435-678-2523. TaylorMade Wooden Heritage and TaylorMade Monuments, proud sponsors of San Juan High School sports.
No matter what you've got planned for the weekend, a home makeover, a landscaping project, a backyard barbecue, your neighbors at Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding have what you need. You'll find great buys on paint, tools, and yard and garden supplies, not to mention grills, patio furniture, and pool care essentials. We carry top brands like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman, Scotts & Weber, and our helpful associates can answer all your questions. For national brands and local expertise, you can always count on Red's Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
All right, welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center. We're about ready for tip-off here in the 1A preview, Monticello Buckaroos against Telos Academy. Again, Telos is 0-6 on the season. Buckaroos are 2-2. Early December basketball is a time that you can really set the stage for the rest of the year. Identify what your rotations are and who how you handle key situations. And so there's a lot more going on than just a basketball game here. Tips up is brought down by Caden Pearson, and he kicks it back. James Gallagher picks it up for Telos. Telos, a three-point shot from deep. That's 24. Teddy Johnston is no good. Rebounded by Caden Pearson. Here come the Buckaroos.
It's a quick shot there.
Yeah.
I wonder if Telos is, maybe that's their game plan to put up shots quick.
Cooper Nilsson, Jackson Kais back to Nilsson. Traken Lee out to Cash Young. He hits a three-pointer. Boy, Cash Young really had a particularly good game on Friday over in Uray. Had 4 three-pointers and led the team in scoring. That's a second three-point attempt there by Teddy Johnston. Is no good. Once again, rebounded by Caden Pearson. 3-0 is the early lead for the Buckaroos. We're 1 minute into this game. At the Sevier Valley Center, it's Snow College campus in Richfield. Cooper Nilsson to Caden Pearson. They're going to call a walk there.
Some good ball movement there by the Buckaroos. It looks like Telos is in a zone.
Lead
zone
official out there is Sarah Swap. Went to high school in Blanding at San Juan High School. She was the basketball official of the year last year in the Utah High School Activities Association. Lives over here in central Utah now. Telos with the ball working around. Nice defense by Cooper Nilsson to knock it away. Gets a lead pass down to Caden. He drives up and in. So he's going to get 2 and a chance to make it a three-point play. Really nice defense by Cooper. A nice pass. And Caden finished it well and will get a chance to make it a three-point play. 5-0 is our score. 6:28 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, that was a great job there by Cooper to get the ball up quick as Caden Pearson was streaking down the court.
Caden's free throw attempt is no good and was rebounded by Telos. Nice hesitation drive there by number 10, Kamari McCauley, and that is up and in. Yeah, Kamari McCauley is a junior. They call Jackson Kais. They got their home and their away jerseys on the PA system wrong, but three-point attempt drains it. Caden Pearson. Of course, Caden is the big change. You always hope that a great big kid moves in for his senior year. That happened this year, but it was Caden who spent his entire life in Monticello. He grew 8 inches or so over the summer and is playing a different game. He's been a point guard for his entire high school career and an undersized point guard at that. And so he's learned to finesse, he's learned to hustle, he's learned all those backcourt skills that an undersized player has to develop. Now all of a sudden he's got size, and it's really going to be interesting and fun to watch Caden as he continues to develop.
Yeah, and that's really the dream there, is to have the opportunity. Like you said, he's played point guard for most of his time in high school at the Buckaroos.
Yeah.
So develop those skills, but now he's got the size to add to it. And
Cooper Nilsson is called with a foul, sends Kamari McCauley to the line. He shoots 2, and they're both off. But on the rebound is James Gallagher back to McCauley. Once again off. That's brought down by Jackson Kais. So 8-2 is our score. 5:35 remaining in the first quarter here in Richfield, Utah. Jones down to Pearson to Kais. He rolls. Really nice move by Jackson Kais. He gets it to drop, and he'll shoot a free throw. Really nice ball movement. Nice offensive play there by the Buckaroos. What did you call that, Joe?
I don't know. It was good
Post
job
and
of
roll or something like
get
that?
it down into Jackson, and he put a good move to get an angle to the basket. Really good spin there by Jackson.
He faked a pass to Caden and got some defensive attention on Caden, and then he rolled the other way. His free throw attempt is good. 11-2 is our score. 5:21 remaining in the first quarter. Monticello Buckaroos lead Telos Academy. Telos with the ball. McCauley drives.
Some good defense there. Wow.
Cooper Nilsson almost drew a charge, but McCauley got it and was able to get it to drop.
Good defense, better shot.
You know, Cooper is the defensive specialist for the Buckaroos. They always put him on doing a lot of work. Oh, nice move, nice pass. Caden Pearson down to Cash Young, who hits a running layup up and in. 13-4 is our score. McCauley with the ball for Telos, dribbling between his legs and off his knee, but he's able to pick it up. Gets it to Ben Mayer. Chris Cyrus. That's stolen by
great defense.
Pearson. What a pass right to Traken Lee going down the court, and he is fouled while shooting. Ben Mayer will be called on the foul for Telos, but it'll be while shooting, so Traken will have 2 free throws.
Yeah, great defense. That all started there with Caden as he was able to hound the man with the ball and pick his pocket, keep him bounds, and
then
find
just
Traken.
an excellent lead pass down to a streaking Traken Lee. His first free throw is up and in. Traken at the line, set to shoot his second free throw. Making an 11-point lead if it goes in. Boy, nice rotation. That was good all the way around. 15-4 is the Monticello lead. 4:24 remaining in the first quarter. Great start for the Buckaroos. Monticello only has one personal foul. It's against Cooper Nielsen, who that's been one of the early season challenges. Is Cooper is just tremendous defense, but he gets into trouble. Boy, nice
Great
pass
find
from
there.
Cash Young down to Traken Lee. Up and in. Nice weak side pass there and good movement, good spacing. Buckaroos look great to start. McCauley three-point attempt is off the iron, no good, rebounded by Cooper Nielsen. Here come the Buckaroos again. Drops it down to Caden,
Wow.
down to Traken. Can't get it to drop.
Just
Fight for
another
the rebound, brought down by
Another
Telos.
great pass there by Caden as he was able to. Good recovery by Telos to challenge the shot, but great find there.
3.5 minutes left. There's a fight for the ball underneath. They're going to call a jump ball. Cooper Nielsen right there. Bring it down on alternating possessions. It goes to Monticello. What do you think, Joe? We were having a discussion in the staff if a alternating ball tie-up is a turnover.
Oh, if it counts as a turnover?
Does that
I
count
think
as
so,
a turnover?
yeah. At least it's I would say it's a win for the defense. 'Cause at least it resets, but.
Yeah. Well, in December 12th at the Sevier Valley Center, we're going to call it a turnover,
Yeah.
but I don't know whether it officially is. Traken Lee's shot from the corner is no good. Really nice hustle by Caden. Telos, Ben Mayer, just about reaches it before it goes out of bounds, but just about. He was out of bounds, so it's Monticello ball. Caden Pearson will inbound the ball from the far side, down to Cash Young. He turns and shoots. Nice rotation, nice shot. 7 points early in the game for Cash Young. 19-4 is our score. 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, everything's working for the Buckaroos right now.
You know, this game was originally going to be against the Wayne Badgers, and we just found out last night that they changed it to Telos. I think Whitehorse will play Telos tomorrow.
Another jump ball there as the Monticello defense continues to hound the.
So that's a tie-up,
ball.
but on alternating possession, it stays with the offensive team on this case, so that wouldn't be a turnover.
Yeah.
We're making up stats as we go here. Into the game for the Buckaroos, number 20, Tristan Felix. And who else came in? Jaden Camacho came in for the Buckaroos. Nice inbound pass. Teddy Johnston's shot is off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Felix. Cooper Nielsen brings the ball out to Caden Pearson, back to Nielsen, to Felix. Jaden Camacho from the corner, passes it to Cooper Nielsen. 3-point shot by Jackson Kais is off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Johnston. And here comes Telos. We need to do Telos, I think it's a mythological character of some type. We'll look that up somehow. 3-point attempt there by McCauley is no good, but rebounded by Telos. Another 3-pointer is no good, rebounded by Caden Pearson. It's the ball to Cooper, and here they come. Down to Felix. He spins and turns, is blocked. Nice defense by Evan Hawkins for Telos.
Good hustle. Ooh.
Scramble right in the corner. I think Jaden Camacho's size 8 feet last year, or probably size 9 feet this year, because his toes were over the line. Got to account for that summer growth.
Yep. Good hustle, though.
Yeah, excellent work.
Trying to get to the ball.
Excellent work. 1:53 remaining in the first quarter, a 19-4 Buckaroo lead. Here at the 1A preview. Nice little move and shot there by Ben Mayer is no good. Rebounded by the Buckaroos. Caden gets the rebound and is bringing it coast to coast. He drives. It's up off the glass and in.
It's a great look by Caden.
Yeah, that's what happens when you grow 8 inches.
Yeah, you have the ball handling skills of a guard as he's able to just drive right there to the cup.
Nice rebound, length of the court drive. Really nice finish too. Three-point attempt is no good for Telos. Rebounded by Teddy Johnston. He can't get the putback to drop. Monticello ball. Cooper Nilsson, a length of the court shot. Really another nice move by Caden Pearson. Excellent work for Caden. 23-4. It's 9th point of the quarter for Caden Pearson. 7 points for Cash Young. Driving layup by Macaulay there's a foul against the Buckaroos before the shot. That's against Caden Pearson, his first. It's only the third team foul against the Buckaroos, and there's three team fouls against Telos too. Aaron Gillette checks into the game for the Buckaroos.
Oh.
That's going to be a foul. A call against Traken Lee. His defender, or the man he was defending was underneath.
Yeah, behind the backboard. Yeah.
But he was able to draw the foul nonetheless. 49 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Macaulay will shoot 2, it looks like. The first one is off, no good. Macaulay's got all 4 points for Telos. See if he can make it 5. He cannot.
Good board there.
No, that's Traken Lee with the rebound. Cash Young bringing the ball down the court. Cooper Nilsson's taking a break at the end of the quarter. Oh, really nice touch pass idea for Lee, but it goes out. And there we go. Tristan Felix steals it right back. He's going to be defended. Slows down really nice. Nice move by Tristan Felix. Felix is a sophomore. He grew quite a bit over the summer too, getting his first minutes of varsity play in this game and has a basket to show for it. Macaulay drives. He tries to Dr. J it, and it was like Dr. Pepper instead. Aaron Gillette. Really nice move by Aaron Gillette. He got the 3/4 of the court pass and pulled that in and slowed down just enough to get that defense to pass and drop it in. 27-4 after 1 quarter of play. 27 points in a quarter is not a small amount for the Buckaroos. Let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Let's talk cancer. Monticello, Utah. If you lived, worked, or attended school in Monticello, Utah from 1941 to 2002 for at least 3 years, you might have a higher cancer risk from uranium tailing exposure. Apply to get a free cancer screening today. One screening could bring peace of mind to you, your friends, and family members, help spread the word, and save a life. Screenings are available for a limited time through San Juan Public Health. Call today, 435-587-3838, or visit sanjuanpublichealth.org to apply.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells.
All right, welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center. Second quarter about to begin of this 1A preview between the Monticello Buckaroos and Telos Academy. 27-4 is the early Buckaroo lead after 1 quarter of play. Telos, a 3-point shot from the corner by Chris Cyrus is no good. Brought down by Cash Young. Racing the length of the court, setting up at the 3-point line, pulls up and kicks it back out to Cooper Nilsson.
Good decision there by Cash to not force anything.
Cooper to Caden, back to Caden. He's going to shoot from 3. Right off the iron, no good, and goes out of bounds, so it'll be Telos ball. 7:28 remaining in the first half. 27-4 is our score. Glad you've joined us here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. High school hoops. We had 9 games last week, 9 games this week. I think we only have 7 next week, so it's almost like a week off before we take a couple of weeks off.
Been a busy start.
Another 3-point shot attempt by Teddy Johnston. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Caden Pearson. Cash Young tries a long pass to Traken Lee, but it's tipped away by Telos. Goes out of bounds. Buckaroo ball. 7:08 remaining.
As the Buckaroos, about every rebound they've gotten, they're looking to kick it up and
pushing.
get.
Yeah, they're pushing.
Keeping the pace up.
Pearson down to Cash Young. He turns and shoots a three-pointer. Nothing but net for Cash Young. Really excellent start to the game for Cash. He's hit his second three-pointer, 10th point overall. McCauley driving, gets past Cooper Nilsson. It's no good. Cooper comes down with the rebound after the miss. Waits really nice hesitation pass by Cooper. He drew that defensive pressure to him, which left Caden Pearson wide open for a layup.
Made the defender make a decision and then.
Yeah, and waited for that decision too. As impressive play. McCauley three-point shot. That went up, and down, and in. Three-pointer by Kamari McCauley. 7th point of the game for McCauley and the 7th point of the game for Telos. Nice turn and shoot by Traken. He gets his own miss and puts it back up. This is the 3rd shot of this possession, 4th. Finally, Caden Pearson gets a rebound that he can put back in. Buckaroos absolutely dominating with rebounds, and they're shooting good high percentage.
Definitely have the height.
Kamari McCauley, another rainbow three-point shot by McCauley, and it's 10 points for Telos, 34 for the Buckaroos. All 10 points by McCauley. Kai's with on the corner. They're all on the perimeter looking for three-point shots. Caden hits to Kai's right at the free throw line. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Telos.
I have a feeling we might be.
Oh, wow. Teddy Johnston shot a three-pointer, an NBA three-pointer, and was fouled while shooting. It goes in, has a chance to make it a 4-point play. Telos is finding the range.
Yeah, they are. I was about to say, I wouldn't be surprised if we see another McCauley attempt, as if you hit 2 in a row, it's hard to stop yourself from shooting a third, but he didn't get the chance.
Teddy Johnston, his free throw attempt is good. A 4-point play here at Richfield High School, or in Richfield at the Sevier Valley Center. Let's hear from one of our sponsors. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center. Really nice movement. Traken Lee hits a driving Jackson Kai's up and in for a layup. 2 more points for the Buckaroos.
Yeah, the ball movement has looked incredible for Monticello thus far.
3-point shot from the corner by Chris Cyrus is no good, but rebounded by Telos. There we go, Teddy Johnston. I think they like their success from the three-point line, so we probably will see quite a bit of that as this game plays out. Kai's to Cash Young. He shoots a three-pointer. Another three-point shot by Cash Young.
Cash Young is just putting on a clinic from behind the line right now. He can't miss.
Yeah, 13 points for Cash. 39-14 is our score. 4:35 remaining in the first half. McCauley sets up to shoot. Really nice. Oh, they call it tie-up. Cooper Nilsson, excellent defense.
Yep.
And
it's going to be Monticello ball.
Buckaroo ball on the turnover. We're going to call it a turnover.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's
like we get to we drive to Richfield. We get to call it a current turnover. Someone will straighten me out, that's for sure. All right, Cooper Nilsson with the ball for the Buckaroos. Cross court to Caden Pearson. Cash Young drops it down to Traken Lee. Really nice ball movement, nice passing. Dropped it down. It looked like Traken was going to get there, but he was fouled by Teddy Johnston. I think that's Johnston's first personal foul. No, it's his second personal foul.
Good job there by Cash, too, is where the game's at right now and the hot hand he's had. It's hard to get yourself to not shoot when he has space like that, but is patient and finds a better shot.
Traken was fouled while shooting, shoots 2. The first one is up and in. Has a chance to get one more. It is also good. Nice looking free throws for the Buckaroos. 41-14. It's a 27-point lead for Monticello midway through the second quarter. McCauley's three-point bomb goes down once again, his third three-pointer in a row. And Kamari McCauley is shooting quite well at the moment.
He is.
Caden Pearson with the ball. He kicks it over to Cash Young, drops it down to Traken. Pearson tried to post up but couldn't get the pass. Jackson Kais shoots a three-pointer, is no good.
Awesome.
Is rebounded by Caden to Cash Young, gets Traken Lee. Nice move by Traken.
It's a great hustle there by Caden to save that, because that ball was heading out of bounds after
yeah,
a shot.
so great hustle, and then there were 2 great passes after that, too, to find Traken underneath the basket. McCauley's one-handed runner is no good. Rebounded by Cash Young. His pass is tipped, and Teddy Johnston comes down with the rebound.
Oh.
His driving layup. I think that could be on a highlight reel. Or how did that ever happen?
Incredible! Wow.
So a layup from maybe 10 feet, probably let go of it.
Left-hand hook.
Below his waist.
Yeah, you don't see that often.
Up and in. 19 points for Telos. They have caught fire offensively. Nice defense. Cooper Nilsson comes down with the errant pass. Traken Lee, drive. He's fouled while shooting. That'll be a third personal foul against Teddy Johnston, and send Traken to the line for 2 more.
There's just more pace and pressure by the Buckaroos. That has been the formula today, and it's obviously worked. Just getting the ball out, playing good defense, leading to quick offense.
Yeah. Nice passes, nice defense, nice rebounding.
Yep.
Buckaroos are having a good half. Traken Lee shoots his 5th free throw. He's made all 5.
Yeah, he's
5 for 5 so far. He's going to shoot one more. Wholesale substitution.
If you can point to one thing that hasn't been great this half for Monticello, they've left a couple points on the board with free throws, but Traken, he's been rock solid.
Yeah. He's 5 for 5, and it's going to be 6 for 6.
Wow.
Boy, that's automatic there. Jaden Camacho and Tristan Felix into the game for the Buckaroos. McCauley's pass is tipped out by Camacho. Telos Academy keeps the possession. 2:32 remaining in the first half. 45-19 is our score. Telos inbounds the ball to McCauley. He's defended by Cash Young. Ball fake. He looking for some room. Boy, he's shooting from a three-pointer from deep with Cash all in his face.
Yeah, great defense.
It didn't go in, so the Kamari McCauley magic may be out for a little while at least. Very nice off the glass. Tristan Felix from the free throw line, a 2-point shot. Makes it 47-19 with 2:10 remaining in the first half. McCauley is driving, and his shot goes up and in, but he was fouled before the shot by Felix. Looks like it's going to be Tristan's 2nd personal foul for the sophomore.
Looks like
Tristan is an excellent baseball player. I think he had all-state honors as a freshman last year. But he's developing his basketball skills and helping out the team.
Looking like a good basketball player.
Logan Balls into the game for the Buckaroos. Missed Telos shot is rebounded by Traken Lee. Out to Balls. Jackson Kais, Felix, Camacho. Pass to Bowles he's up in the tall timber there and is wrapped up. And Logan is a junior, and an alternating possession. Oh no, there's a timeout. Looks like Monticello called a timeout.
Coach Kais was able to get the timeout in time.
You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Our presentation here at the 1A preview at the Sevier Valley Center. That's here from one of our sponsors.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjbs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Back at the Sevier Valley Center, Buckaroos inbound the ball. Deep shot by by Camacho is off the iron, no good. Goes out of bounds. Monticello will retain the ball. Telos touched it after the miss. Felix gets it out to Camacho. That's Seth Taylor to Logan Bowles. Back to Bowles. Jackson Kais to Camacho to Bowles. A three-point shot there, almost in. Rebounded by Seth Taylor. Jackson Kais gets the ball to Camacho, drops it low.
Great ball movement here.
Nice defense by Telos, and the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Telos Academy ball. Minute 3 remaining in the first half. 47-19 is our score here at the 1A preview at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, Utah. Chris Cyrus driving shot is out of bounds. It's going to be Buckaroo ball. 53 seconds remaining in the first half. Into the game for the Buckaroos. Number 22, Aaron Gillette, gives Jackson Kais a rest. So all the starters for the Buckaroos. That inbounds pass is stolen by Ben Meyer. His shot can't drop. Logan Bowles down to Gillette. Had a nice driving basket earlier in the first half. Tristan Felix sets up from 10, off the iron and in. Nice shot there by Tristan, his third basket.
Similar area as that last basket too. He's
looks
getting
very
to a
good
spot.
and comfortable. He knows his spot and is able to drop that in. Inbound pass, I think it's against. No, it's going to. I thought
Telos.
Buckaroos may have touched it, but they didn't. It went off Telos. Monticello, 22.6 seconds, no shot clock remaining. Hasn't come into play at any level in this game.
Yeah, both teams have been working quick here.
Bowles to Felix. He crosses the half-court line, drops it down to Taylor. His drive is no good, but rebounded by Felix. Puts it back up. Gillette with the ball. Off the glass and in. Aaron Gillette with his second basket of the first half. 3 seconds left. Half-court shot is going to be short. So after one half of play, the Monticello Buckaroos lead Telos Academy 51-19. You're here on Red Rock 92, streamutah.live. Glad that you've joined us. We'll be right back.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street. Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer.
Utah State University Blanding can help you earn a highly renowned education close to home. With locations in Blanding, Monticello, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley, local students can choose from over 100 degrees and programs and dozens of academic scholarships. Plus, get a head start on your degree now. Earn college credits while you're still in high school with concurrent enrollment through Utah State University. For more information and to apply now, visit blanding.usu.edu.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has strived to be the best place to receive medical care in southeastern Utah. In 2019, San Juan Hospital was recognized as a top 20 rural hospital by the National Rural Health Association. With clinics in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley, San Juan Health offers a wide variety of services and world-class care close to home. Visit sanjuanhealth.org today to find out more. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Your business depends on high-quality phone service. Emory Telecom's advanced IP-based phone system has you covered. Connect with Emory Telecom today to benefit from quality phone services, cutting-edge equipment, and local support. We'll give you a complimentary walkthrough, professional installation, advanced phone features, and more. Call 435-259-8521 in Moab, 435-298-8023 in San Juan County, or visit emorytelecom.com. Emory Telecom, connecting you to success one call at a time.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
For almost 20 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish, and we can handle your new construction and concrete needs too. No job is too small for Lee Contracting. Give us a call today at 435-459-1314. Lee Contracting is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
and we want to thank them. They include primary residential mortgage. They can help structure the best deal for you with over 30 years of experience and know-how. Napa Motor Parts, you get everything you need at their stores in Blanding and Monticello. Flights Gymnastics is a proud supporter of local sports, and it's really a great way for your kids to start in athletics. Pick a Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, a wide variety of high-quality products, and they can personalize and customize them all. Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello. Brad Stoddard and his crew get the job done at Dependable Auto Repair. Jones and DeMille Engineering have been shaping the landscape and the quality of life in the rural Intermountain West. Crowley Construction. Give them a call for any work, dirt work, road construction, driveways, any job, big or small. Creative Floors in Blanding, covering all of San Juan County. They're covering floors throughout San Juan County. All your carpet and flooring needs. And Lee Collision Repair and Restoration, the place for top quality auto body and glass service in San Juan County. Once again, we'll start here in a couple minutes. Let's hear from a couple more of our sponsors, and we'll be right back. Thank you for joining us on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at PrecisionRehabUtah.com.
Compared to previous vocational classes, career and technical education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or southeastutahcte.org.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center. The third quarter is about to start. We're about to start, but the officials found a couple of shoes on the baseline, trying to get rid of them before we start. I don't know whether they're going to Lost and Found. Oh, he doesn't have shoes on, so I guess that's the owner of those shoes. Halfway through our opening game of today's doubleheader. Swap sides of the field. McCauley's still trying to drive, and they're going to call a foul. He tried to split the defenders and bullied his way through. They're going to call that against Drake and Lee.
Billy said swap sides of the field. You haven't quite gotten out of football mode, it seems.
Oh, yeah.
It was a long season for the Buckaroos.
Sarah Swap made them swap sides. She's the lead official. That is the second. No, I said that's the first personal foul against Drake, and that's not according to my records. Nice scramble. Cooper Nelson always comes up with some good defensive plays. Forces a turnover. Down to Parison. He finds Cooper at the top of the key. Out to Kais. Drake and Lee back to Kais. He shoots an NBA three. Off the iron. No good. Rebounded by McCauley. And that's picked off by Kais. He's going to drive the length. Big move. Oh, nice. Caden Parison gets that
awesome
rebound. Kicks it right out to Drake and Lee, who calmly drops two, his 12th point of the game, 53-19. We got the definitive word at halftime. No less than Rhett Sifford, the voice of the San Juan Broncos, says that a turnover or a alternating possession is not a turnover.
Oh.
Johnston's three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by the Buckaroos. Oh, really nice. Ben Mayer anticipated Caden's pass and picks it off to a teammate who shoots an air ball. Johnston gets the rebound, puts it back up, no good. Finally brought down by Cash Young for the Buckaroos. Young, who scored 13 points in the first half, is looking for 15. He gets it up and in.
Good take there as he was driving hard, but as he got near the basket, was able to slow down and get control.
That catching yourself
yep.
Is key to a good layup, and quite often, particularly in December, there's a little bit too much rush on that, but really nice play by Cash. McCauley's three-pointer is off the backboard, no good. Rebounded by Cooper Nelson. He's bringing the ball. Looks like he wants to go coast to coast. Kicks it out to Cash Young, who facilitates a three-point shot for Cash Young. Nice assist by Cooper Nelson. Nice shot for Cash. 18 points for Cash Young. The sophomore is on fire. McCauley to Johnston, another three-point. Unbelievable. Teddy Johnston, that's almost Damian Lillard territory.
Yeah, he's a bit of a
there.
Human highlight machine out there.
Yeah.
He has hit some pretty remarkable shots.
He's missed a few, but boy, he's made a few too. Kaiser shoots is blocked and gets his own rebound, shoots it back up again. Cash Young with the rebound, turns and puts back. 2 points for Cash Young. He's coming close to, I think he's got 19 points now, and we're still 5:22 remaining in the third quarter.
Awesome start of the half for Cash.
Yeah.
Come out ready.
That's his 7th point. He started the game with 7 quick points. Nice running hook shot by Kamari McCauley is in. First basket of the, I guess the first field goal of the second half for Telos Academy. 60-25 is our score. Nice ball movement. Jackson Kais drops it down to Traken Lee, who puts it up and in. 62-25 is our score for the Buckaroos. Going to call a push-off. I think that's going to be against Johnston, and I think that's going to be his 4th personal foul. No, I guess they called that against James Gallagher, and that's his 1st personal foul. First team foul of the half, of the second half for Telos Academy. Monticello inbounds the ball, gets it across midcourt to Caden Pearson. Setting up the offense. Yep. Gets to Cooper. He stops and shoots. No good. Rebounded by Johnston for Telos Academy.
Could be wrong, but I think that might be Cooper's first shot of the game.
Yeah,
or one of the few.
It could be, but he fills up the stat sheet everywhere but the scoring.
A great defense, speaking of. Looks like he gets a block there.
Got a block there. Knocks it down to Cash. Cash gets it back to, there he goes. Back to Cooper Nelson for his first basket of the game. A nice 2-point shot. 64-25 is our score.
That's a great sequence there for Cooper. Like we said, gets the block and then runs the court and gets that layup.
They had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals for Cooper in the first half. Buckaroo ball. Cash off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Johnston. Here comes Telos. It looks like Johnston's going to drive the length of the court. He didn't slow down for his layup, and that's an example of you get in a hurry and you can't get it to drop. All of a sudden the basket's behind you instead of in front of you. Cooper Nelson with the ball for the Buckaroos. Dribbles to the top of the key. Sends it out to Cash. He drops it to Traken. Traken slows down, finds his dribble up and in. 66-25.
Traken's fundamentals, I don't know if there's anybody better out there. As he knocks down his free throws, makes his layups. He's really, really sound in about every part of the game.
McCauley's driving layup is no good, but he gets the rebound, puts back. He's fouled while shooting. It's no good. Is that going to be against Cash? No. That's going to be against Cooper Nelson. His 2nd. Sends McCauley to the line to shoot 2. Cooper in some of the earlier games this season got into foul trouble pretty quick, and you can understand the foul trouble too because he's very active defensively. But that's his second personal foul. Going to be wholesale substitutions for the Buckaroos. Camacho, Bowles, Taylor, Felix, and Gillette in for the Buckaroos. Kamari McCauley. His second free throw is no good. He missed them both. Kamari McCauley, that's a bit of a tongue twister there.
Yeah.
Johnston challenged the inbound pass that went out of bounds, so Monticello retains the ball.
Doesn't look like Telos will bring pressure this time.
2:59 remaining in the third quarter, a big 41-point lead for the Buckaroos. Depends upon the officiating crews and the state. Everything changes what the rules are, but they talk about a running clock in the fourth quarter if you have 35-point lead, and we've got 41 right now, so maybe we'll have a really quick fourth quarter.
Wow.
McCauley's driving layup is off the back of the backboard.
Some great defense there by the
really
Buckaroos.
Denied him as he was picking up to start his drive. Really nice defense for the Buckaroos. Logan Bowles. Pass is picked off by Ben Meyer. Drops it back to Johnston. His three-point. Teddy Johnson hits three-pointers from 40 feet. His third of the game.
Yeah, the Buckaroos are having problems with this full court press from Telos.
Now they break it. Seth Taylor with the ball. Drops it down to Bowles. His shoots from three. It's off the iron. No good. Rebounded by Johnston. 2:08 remaining in the third quarter. 66-28 is our score. A 38-point lead for the Monticello Buckaroos. Mayer fakes, kicks it out. Johnston from 300 feet again, and it's no good, but rebounded by Mayer. He shoots from almost three-point, no good. Another rebound for Telos, and it'll be Buckaroo ball. It's full court pressure. This is great in December to deal with full court pressure. This is not a bad thing for the second five to deal with this. Seth Taylor with the ball. He drops it down to Felix, and he is it goes out of bounds. It remains Monticello ball. Jaden Camacho will inbound the ball for the Buckaroos. They get set up for a play, one to each corner. Into Seth Taylor, and he is fouled while shooting. It's nice ball movement there, and Seth was right where he wanted to be.
Yeah, great job there to seal off the defenders. Seth put himself in a position to draw that foul.
Seth has good size. He's a junior. I anticipate him coming on and getting more and more varsity playing time as the season goes on. It looks like he's going to shoot two. That's the fourth personal foul against Teddy Johnston. First one is good. 67-28 is our score. Taylor communes with the rim. He's looking close. He shoots. That's also in. Nice two free throws by Seth Taylor, his first 2 points of the game. Johnston inbounds it to McCauley. A minute and a half remaining in the third quarter. 68-28. Is the score. McCauley's drive, the ball is stripped. Camacho with the ball. He's going to get some pressure from behind. He is fouled while shooting. Just about was able to drop that. He'll get 2 free throws for his efforts. It's a nice defensive effort to strip the ball from McCauley as he was trying to gather for a drive. And it was off to the races. Jaden looked like he was streaking down the field wide open as a wide receiver on the football team.
Yeah, that's some impressive speed with the ball there. That was...
Oh, his first free throw rims in, rims out. Wow, we've got some more substitution. McKay Nelson, Ryan Holt, and Canyon Christensen into the game for the Buckaroos. Camacho has one more free throw. It is up, and good rotation and in. First point of the game for Jaden Camacho. 69-28, a minute 15 remaining in the third quarter. McCauley to Johnston. His bull-legged three-point shot didn't drop this time. Goes out of bounds, Monticello ball.
Yeah, you talk about what you want to see in December. This is another great thing to see so many kids get playing time, great experience.
McKay Nielsen with the ball, back to Camacho. Camacho's driving around, brings it up, drops it down to Felix, but it's stolen there by Mayer. Canyon Christensen on the defense there, stops it. Johnston's going to drive to the hoop. His shot is up and in, crawls up over the glass. 8th point of the quarter for Teddy Johnston. 69-30 is the score. Stolen ball by Mayer. His shot is no good, rebounded by Tristan Felix.
Mayer's been active on the defensive end here this quarter.
Canyon Christensen drops it down to, oh man, that was very close. Ryan Holt couldn't quite get the shot off. There's a tie up under the basket. Alternating possessions. I think it's Monticello ball. That is not a turnover,
Not a turnover.
Joe. That is not a turnover. We were mistaken early December, for heaven's sakes.
We're just getting informed too,
Wondering
guys.
out loud if maybe that is a turnover. It's good defensive pressure to tie up the ball. If it alternates the possession, okay, it's a losing proposition. We are on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. We've got a timeout. Let's hear from a sponsor.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
Welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center. Closing seconds of the third quarter, Monticello leading Telos Academy 69-30. The Buckaroos with giving a lot of players some good playing time on this state championship court. Going to inbound the ball. Felix drops it down to Canyon Christensen up and can't get it to drop, but Felix gets the rebound. His shot is no good, rebounded by Johnston. And here comes Telos. Johnston's going to take the ball. I don't think anything is going to get in his way until he shoots it. No, he finally passes it off to Mayer. Back to Johnston. There's his three-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Jaden Camacho at the buzzer. 69-30 is our score after 3 quarters of play. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Here at Lyle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lyle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
In 1957, Lyle and Clea Johnson founded Lyle Northern Electric. What began as a small business in their family home has grown into the prominent local company it is today, a third-generation owned and operated company. Lyle Northern Electric is honored to have served the people of San Juan County for the past 65 years and is a proud supporter of high school sports.
All right, that fourth quarter break was brought to you by Lyle Northern Electric. Glad that you joined us in the 1A preview. Deep shot goes out of bounds. I think that they're saying Traken Lee is the last one to touch it.
It looks like we have a running clock here in this last quarter.
So it's a 39-point lead for the Buckaroos. So this quarter is going to end in 7 minutes and 39 seconds unless something dramatic happens. Juan Lucas tries to inbound. Nice defensive pressure for the Buckaroos, who have all 5 of their starters out there. these starters have been absolutely dominant in this game.
Yeah,
it
they
looks
really
like it's
have.
underclassmen for Telos. So they inbound the ball to Mayer. He's the only, he's a sophomore, but he has a lot of varsity playing time. Number 14, Kevin Sankaran. Back to Mayer, defended by Traken Lee. He gets it to number 13, Juan Lucas. Drops it down to Sankaran. He shoots a deep three.
Wow.
Nothing but net for Kavi Sankaran.
Tell you what,
the freshman gets his three-pointer.
Hasn't been the prettiest game, but it's been quite the highlight reel for Telos. They've hit some pretty wild shots.
Hit some great shots. Cooper Nelson out to Traken. He drops it down to Caden, out to Jackson Kais. He shoots a three-pointer off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Caden Pearson. Drops his shoulder, running no good. Traken Lee, put back is no good. He gets 2 rebounds. Wow, I bet we had 4 rebounds on that possession.
That's frustrating. You can't
our rebound numbers
down,
went up, but our shooting percentage went down, that's for sure. 6:14 remain on the clock. This is a running clock in the fourth quarter with the Buckaroos leading by 36 points. Another deep three-point shot. If it worked once, well, that was Evan Hawkins. That was another player. He gets the ball underneath, defended by Jackson Kais, no good. Rebounded by Caden Pearson. Last week, David Boyle had a call. It was Cooper to Cash to Caden to Kais. And I'm trying to recreate that, but that's some pretty quick passes. Cooper Nelson, really nice move. Nice pass from Kais to Cooper Nelson. It's Cooper's second basket of the second half. Makes the score 71-33 with a running clock. 5:25 remaining. Telos Academy tries to split the defenders. They're going to got that split the defender move. They're going to call it a foul. That's another foul against Cooper Nelson, his third personal foul.
The clock keeps running, and we get
another wholesale substitution. Camacho, Felix, Bowles, Taylor, and Gillette for the Buckaroos. Nice little inbounds play right there. Drops it down to Ben Mayer, gets his first basket of the game. Defense by Mayer. He forces a turnover. Clock is still running. 4:38 remaining in this game. 36-point lead for the Buckaroos. Air ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Monticello ball. Jaden Camacho will inbound the ball. A defensive pressure by Telos. Gets it to Logan Bowles. To Seth Taylor. That's a nice. That's a good exercise on how to break a press. They did a good job there. Can't get the ball to drop. Rebounded by Telos. 4 minutes remaining. We're halfway through the fourth quarter with a running clock. It goes pretty quick.
Good hands there.
Tristan Felix with it, gets it to Camacho. Camacho's layup with the left hand is up and in. Nice move by Jaden Camacho, his third point of the second half.
Again, we talked about the ability to slow down, and Jaden did a great job there, finishing with his offhand as well.
And with it, with his left hand. Down to Bowles. Oh, that's picked off by Meyer. Here come the Telos Academy. Shot is up and in by number 14, Kavi Sankaran, who had a 3-point earlier. 2-point this time, so 5 points in the game. 3:15 remaining. 3-point shot by Logan Bowles is good. 76-37. It's a 39-point Buckaroo lead. 3 minutes remaining. Sankaran's hit 2, so why not try 3, but didn't go in. Rebounded by Seth Taylor. Tristan Felix brings the ball across midcourt. Logan Bowles, another big deep 3 is no good. He hit the 1, why not? When you're on a streak, try for 2, I guess.
Does 1 count as a streak, or I guess you have to take 2 to make it a streak?
He was shooting 1,000. He was shooting 100% until then. Now it's 50%. That's still pretty good from three-point range. That's the mindset of a shooter.
Yep.
Missed deep shot is rebounded by Camacho. He brings the ball across midcourt. Bowles drives, stops, up. Nice defense there from Telos. May not have blocked it, but certainly impacted that shot. 2 minutes remaining here. 76-37 of our doubleheader. It's going to be a foul against Tristan Felix.
Foul on number 20, Tristan Felix is first.
Third personal foul against Tristan. Clock still runs during this changeover and substitutions.
For the Titans, number 10, Ryan McCauley.
Into the game once again. Kenyon Christensen, Ryan Holt, McKay Nielsen, joining Seth Taylor and Aaron Gillette. Missed by Telos, goes out of bounds, but Monticello touched it last, so it's still Telos ball. A minute, 12 seconds remaining. We're wrapping up this game. We'll bring you a second game in this doubleheader. Whitehorse Raiders will be coming on to the Sevier Valley Center gym with the big snow college S dominating the middle of the court.
Yeah.
That's not a circle. That's a massive
Yeah,
S.
that is.
McCauley's three-point shot has no rotation and goes off out of bounds. It's going to be Monticello ball. Christensen will inbound the ball. McKay Nelson looking to get it away. McKay, who played a janitor in the high school play the last few days, is cleaning things up here today too. His shot is off the glass, no good. Rebounded, he comes down with it again. He's got a wide open shot. McKay Nelson can't get that second one to drop either. Nice hustle. Shot for Telos is no good. Picked up and rebounded by Johnston, who puts it back and gets his 10th point of the second half. In the last 10 seconds left is all that's remaining. Sankarin steals the ball up and in. It's the 7th point of the game for Sankarin, and 2-1. It's a final. 76-41 is our final score. The Sevier Valley Center, the Monticello Buckaroos, with a big victory over Telos Academy in the first game of our doubleheader. Let's hear from a few more of our sponsors. We'll see what our warm-up situation is for the Raiders, and we'll be right back on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Looking for a new insurance provider? Call Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding. For more than a quarter century, Jeff has offered a full range of insurance products: auto, home, life, health, and more. Give him a call today, 435-678-3223, or pay him a visit at 60 North Main Street in Blanding. San Juan Insurance, over 25 years of experience and just getting started.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, Even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be. And it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, and by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen. Let's do this!
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
All right, welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center, where the Monticello Buckaroos have come away with a big 76-41 victory over Telos Academy. What were your thoughts on the game, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, score speaks for itself. That was a really dominant outing for the Buckaroos. They really looked good in every facet. 41 points, that's a pretty... 41 points isn't nothing to shake your head at, but, I mean, a lot of that came in garbage time, second half, so... Yeah, defense and offense both looked really good.
Yeah.
Of course, the two standouts were Caden and Cash with the games that they had and the stats they were able to put up.
And Traken Lee really had a good
Lee
game,
well.
too. Traken was perfect from the free throw line, was 6 for 6, hit 5 field goals, really looked good and moved so well underneath the basket. 16 points for Traken, 20 points for Cash Young. He scored 7 to start the game, and then a quick 7 to start the second half. And very efficient, good play by the sophomore point guard.
And that's hard to come off the bench, come out of the locker room, and be able to play well. That's a good ability to have there for Cash.
No doubt. Caden Pearson added 13 points, all in the first half, but he really moves well and can be dominant out there.
Yeah,
and you couldn't say that for the last 16 years of his life, but all of a sudden, with 8 inches, and he's all this point guard skill is going in.
That's the dream of a basketball player, is for 3 years, learn how to be comfortable with the ball, how to run an offense, how to handle an offense. And then that last year you shoot up a foot and you can dominate down low too. So dream for Caden, dream for the team really is, he looked great out there.
Yeah. Other players, Tristan Felix, the sophomore shooting guard, had 6 points. Jackson Kais had 5. Cooper Nelson had 4. And Cooper fills up the stat sheet everywhere. Offensive rebounds, great defensive pressure, few assists, and he really facilitates bringing the ball down the court.
You need a guy like that, too. You need somebody that can do the dirty work and fill up those important aspects of the game.
Yeah. Logan Bowles had a 3-point shot. Jaden Camacho had 3 points. Aaron Gillette had 4, and Seth Taylor, too. The whole Monticello bench got some good quality time. Again, that second unit faced a full-court press, and that's good to have in December.
That's Blanding will often, in my time playing basketball, Blanding will often run a full court when we play them in that early December game, and that's always good exposure to have early in the season.
Yeah, maybe a little traumatic.
It's tough. It's a learning curve.
This week, too, Cortez put on full court presses in their game against Blanding, both the boys and the girls, and boy, that press can crush your soul if you can't break it. So you got to figure out how to break it. And I think there was some good. There was one possession in particular where the Monticello broke that press.
It was textbook.
Perfectly.
It's exactly how you want to do it.
For Telos, they were led by Kamari McCauley with 16, Teddy Johnston with 16, including 3 incredible three-point shots.
I might need to buy his jersey. That was that was pretty incredible.
You want
to
rep
watch.
Johnston?
Yeah.
Huh? All right. Cavi Sankrin, the freshman, had 7 points for Telos, and Ben Mayer had 2. And he was also a defensive. He's everywhere.
Yeah,
he's
that
a part of
second
that
half
team
he was
without
active.
a whole lot of points. Anyway, another big win for the Buckaroos, 3-2 on the season. They'll come back tomorrow. They'll face Milford Tigers. Milford and Tabiona, 2 1A powerhouses, had a doozy of a game right before the Monticello game, with Milford coming away with a 2-point win, and that was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Our next game is going to be the Whitehorse Raiders against Escalante Moquis, and we got to swap over and get our stats figured out and all. So we'll send you to commercial, and we'll be right back.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
We are members of Unity Club and the San Juan County Youth Coalition.
Unity's mission is to foster the spiritual, mental, physical, and social development of American Indians, Native Hawaiians, and Alaskan Native youth,
and to build strength and self-reliance through greater youth involvement, which can inspire, hope, and change lives.
The San Juan County Youth Coalition mission is to reduce the risk of substance misuse and suicide by supporting, empowering, and educating youth and their families in San Juan.
Parents and guardians, you can help your children reduce the risk of underage drinking and other drug misuse by using of the following evidence-based strategies.
Teach the risks. At an early age, begin talking to your children about not drinking alcohol or using other illicit drugs.
Help your kids choose friends wisely. Studies show that if your kids' friends drink or use drugs, the risk of your kid to do so significantly increases.
Parents, I ask that you please discuss with your children what they can do if they are offered drugs at a party.
Consistently enforce the rules, give appropriate consequences every time, and reward your kids for staying drug and alcohol free.
Let's work together as parents, teachers, community members, and youth
to reduce the risk of unhealthy behaviors in the San Juan County.
Let's do this!
Building a state championship team requires a lot of hard work and dedication on the part of athletes, parents, and coaches. Although receiving a trophy is an amazing experience, even more important is the personal character and strength that students can develop and then use throughout their lives. It is important for our youth to be involved in whatever positive and healthy activities they can be, and it is important for parents and community members to support them. By providing opportunities for positive involvement, teaching skills required to be successful in that involvement, and by giving recognition to our youth when they use those skills, we are helping reduce the risk of youth substance abuse and suicide in our communities. Whether it is a state championship team, learning to play an instrument, excelling academically, or simply learning to work hard and believe in themselves, the benefits gained from those efforts are great examples of increased protection against unhealthy behaviors. We need to work together as parents, teachers, families, and community partners to make this happen. Let's do this!
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
Welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center, where the second game of our doubleheader is about to take place. The Whitehorse Raiders take on the Escalante Moquis in our here at the 1A preview. It's our first game covering the Raiders this year. We're looking forward to this game. They are 2-3 on the season. Dropped their first 3 games, but are on a 2-game winning streak. The tip goes to Escalante. We've only got the first names. Escalante roster is not loaded on Max Prep, so we just have first names of kids, so this is going to be very up close and personal. Number 32, that is Jackson. Jackson gets 2, an early lead for the Moquis here in this game. Raiders down. Oh, they try to drop a pass down to Kalen Tahoney, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover against the Raiders will give the ball back to Escalante. Hyatt Thomas, Dominic Dance, Adam Joe, Braden John, and Kalen Tahoney are the 5 starters for the Raiders, and many of these are very familiar. Dominic Dance, Adam Joe is just a sophomore. He had a lot of playing time last year as a freshman. 3-point shot attempt by Cage is no good, rebounded by Adam Joe. Gets it downfield, that pass is picked off. Twice they've tried to get the ball into Kalen Tahoney, and both times resulted in turnovers for Escalante against the Raiders. 32 with the ball, that's Jackson. Jackson to race. 2-point shot there is no good, rebounded by Tahoney. Hyatt Thomas is the new face out there. He's just a freshman. This is the first time we've seen him. Looking forward to his high school career. Dominic Dance, I think, will carry a lot of the offensive burden for the Raiders this season. And Adam Joe will be coming on too. Kalen Tahoney is a good, solid presence underneath the basket for the senior for Whitehorse.
It's been a fast start to the game as Whitehorses look to push it every time they've gotten the ball.
Only one basket, 2-0 is our score, 6:30 remaining in the first quarter. Escalante leads 2-0. Nice drive to the hoop by Race. He drops it, gets the steal, can't get it to drop, so 4-0 is our score.
Escalante's bringing a lot of pressure to the ball here.
Adam Joe gets it down to Hyatt Thomas. The freshman drives, puts it against the glass.
Wow.
Nice shooter's bounce there for Hyatt on his first game, or first points of the game. 4-2 is our score. really a lot of defensive pressure by Escalante, and when the freshman got the ball, things seemed to settle down. He handled the ball quite well.
Yeah, he did. Made a good move to get to the basket there.
Race with the ball. Again, we've only got first names of the Escalante kids. They hadn't loaded their roster yet on Max Preps. Nice little drive and kick out. Can't get the ball to drop. It goes off against Whitehorse.
Number 25, Elametsidi for the Raiders.
Elametsidi into the game for the Raiders. You can see his number. Oh, he's number 25. Recognize Elam from playing prior years. He played football too. Driving layup attempt is no good.
Good defense there.
Rebounded by Adam Joe. Dominic Dance brings the call. Etsidy's shot from the corner is no good, but rebounded by Tahoney. Drops it down to Adam Joe. Man, nice defense there by Escalante. It was a nice rebound, put back, but Whitehorse just couldn't get it to drop.
Great recovery, but yeah, even better recovery by
Mack with the ball. Gives it down to Jackson. He's going to be fouled by number 13, Adam Joe. Adam is a big man and played a lot last year as a freshman, and his strength will continue to grow as he develops as a player. But he's called with a foul there, and it's going to send Jackson to the line for two. First one is in and out, no good. 4-2 is our score. Escalante leads Whitehorse into the game. Aiden Ham for the Raiders. Escalante is coached by Kevin Griffin, who has a lot of San Juan County connections. Second free throw attempt by Jackson is good. Makes the score 5-2. A lot of pressure there. They're able to break that eventually. Is that Etsidy? No, that's Hyatt Thomas shooting a three is no good. Rebounded by Escalante. 5-2 is a score, an early 3-point lead. Sarah Swap continues to be the lead ref out there. San Juan High School graduate. UHSAA Coach of the Year in basketball last year. She does a great job. Good defensive pressure. Elametsidi. Jackson drives and he gets it to drop, and he is fouled and will shoot with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
That's frustrating with Whitehorse. They played great defense without fouling, and then as the shot clock ran down the final 5 seconds, Escalante is able to find a good look.
Jackson's free throw is good. The foul was against Aiden Ham, his first. Ham and Joe both have fouls, are the only personal fouls called in this game so far. Dominic Dance with the ball. Defensive pressure by Escalante. It's stolen. Race drops it down in, and looks like that Mack is able to drop it in. 10-2 is the score. This pressure is really affecting
really getting to
the Raiders.
Whitehorse.
Another steal. Mack sets up on 3-point land. They're out around the perimeter. 3:42 remaining in the first quarter. 10-2 is the early Escalante lead over the Raiders. Race shot is no good, but he's able to get his own rebound eventually. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Oh, no, they called a timeout. Timeout for Escalante. 3:32 remaining in the first quarter. The Moquis lead the Raiders 10-2.
Looking for a new insurance provider? Call Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding. For more than a quarter century, Jeff has offered a full range of insurance products: auto, home, life, health, and more. Give him a call today, 435-678-3223, or pay him a visit at 60 North Main Street in Blanding. San Juan Insurance, over 25 years of experience and just getting started.
Welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center. We're early in our second game of a doubleheader. The Whitehorse Raiders trail the Escalante Moquis 10-2. 3:32 remaining in the first quarter. Escalante ball. They inbound the ball back to Race. We've only got first names of the Escalante roster. Our apologies for that, but they just were not available. Mack gives it to Race. Down to Jackson. Back to Race. And he's racing. Drives, drops it down to number 12, Zandier. Stolen by the Raiders.
Good defense there by the Raiders. See if
Dominic Dance with the ball.
There we go.
Oh, really nice pass to a streaking number 1 out there. I'm not sure who that is, unfortunately.
I don't have him on the roster.
Nice driving layup by Dominic Dance. Does not fall. So the Raiders are still stuck at 2 points.
Haven't taken many shots, though. It's been a lot of turnovers in this full court press.
Drop it down into Jackson. Can't get it to drop. Rebound. Number 1 with the ball. We'll find out his name. My apologies, not on the roster. Elametsity, a 3-point shot attempt there by Aiden Ham is no good. Rebounded by Escalante. 2:20 remaining in the first quarter. 10-2 is our score.
Escalante looks to slow things down as it's been a pretty back and forth. Not a lot of points, but a lot of movement thus far.
Yeah, fast-paced game. Pass out to Cage, goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's against Whitehorse somehow. So Escalante will retain the ball. Elametsity, Aiden Ham, Dominic Dance. The unknown number 1. Again, my apologies. Tristan Black, he's played a lot. I think number 1 may be Tristan. He gets the ball, he drives, drops it down to Etsity. Oh, cannot get it to drop.
There's a lid on the basket right now.
Yeah, really nice movement for the Raiders. They just can't get the ball to drop through the hoop. Nice defense there by number 1, who I'm going to call Tristan Black, and I apologize if that's not Tristan. Tristan has got a lot of, he's a junior. He's played a lot of football and basketball. But he had a helmet on for 4 months, so I don't know what he looks like. Maybe tell him by his turquoise shoes.
Oh, it was a
nice move there by, is that Jackson? Tie up under the basket. They're going to, alternating possession, it's going to go to the Raiders.
All right, if you're Whitehorse, you really want to see it, because they haven't really shown to break the press quite yet, as a lot of these last few possessions have been due to their defense, but there we go.
Hyatt Thomas. Nice hesitation there by Dominic Dance. Goes out of bounds. He was fouled. And they're going to say while shooting, so he'll go and shoot 2. Dominic Dance. Again, I think Dominic will have carry a lot of the load for the Raiders this season. Good player, good movement. Coming into his junior season, his first free throw is up and in. That lid has been lifted. Let's hope the Raiders can get more baskets to fall as this game advances. 10-3 is the score. Dance's second shot is up and in. 10-4. Here come the Moquis. Jackson with the ball. No, that's Mack. Back with the ball. He drives up and in. Really nice move by Mack. Mack P.
Good cut, too, and ball movement.
Tristan Black. It's the ball to Dominic Dance. Back to Black. He finds Thomas, shoots up and in for the freshman. Hyatt Thomas, his 4th point of the game. 12-6. Raiders are starting to score a little bit, I hope. Got the Moquis lead. Jackson drives the length up and in. 2 points. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8 points of the 14 for Moquis have come from Jackson, the big man in the middle.
Pass to no one.
Oh, wow. Really nice hustle by Race to keep that ball alive, and it comes in right to a Moquis teammate. 27 seconds remaining in the quarter. Race is being defended there by Adam Joe. I think he's going to be called with a second. Or did he step out of bounds?
I think out of bounds, yeah.
Stepped out
Race
of bounds.
stepped out of bounds there.
It's a nice defensive pressure there by Adam Joe. And Escalante player stepped out of bounds. Dominic Dance brings the ball across midcourt. Drops it down to Caleb Joe. Back to dance. 12 seconds. He was tempted. Adam Joe, nice shot, nice move. Really
there.
Nice size by Adam Joe. The sophomore gets his first basket, and what was a 10-point lead is now a 6-point lead for Escalante, so a nice close of the quarter for the Whitehorse Raiders. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. High school hoops here from the Sevier Valley Center. Let's hear from another one of our sponsors.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage is the Four Corners source for high-quality, beautiful, and long-lasting custom residential and commercial cabinetry for over 50 years. Tailor-Made Monuments designs custom monuments and headstones crafted with care and artistry to honor your loved ones for generations. Tailor-Made is family-owned and operated and offers competitive pricing. Call them today for a free quote. 435-678-2523. Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage and Tailor-Made Monuments, proud sponsors of San Juan High School sports.
All right, we're back on the court. Asa Hott is number 1. We've got him written in. I'll never miss that again.
It's a fitting last name, too, as he really brought a lot of energy off of the bench there for the Raiders.
Asa Hott, when you get your first and last name and you've only used 6 letters, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Early second quarter, 14-8 as Escalante lead over the Raiders. Putting on some pressure. Dominique was able to tip that ball away, but Escalante came back down with it, raced with the ball. Looking for some room. He drives the baseline, and they're going to call a foul. I think that's going to be a foul against Caleb Joe. Yeah, Caleb Joe, and it's his first personal foul. Of course, the team fouls, they start over every quarter. After you get 5 fouls, and it's 2 free throws. So that's the first team foul of the quarter on either team. Race's shot is no good. Rebounded there by Adam Joe.
Whitehorse has numbers right now if they can.
Really nice ball movement.
Go.
No, cannot get the ball to drop. Really nice move by Elam Etsedy and just would not drop. 7-13, 14-8 is still our score here in the second quarter. Mack gets it, shoots it off the glass, no good. Fight for the rebound. Boy, that's a really nice offensive rebound there by number 4. But then he had a frustration foul as he couldn't get his putback to drop. First foul against number 4, who's not on the roster. Nice defense, Jackson, to strip that ball and goes out of bounds. It'll retain Escalante possession. 14-8. We don't have a score yet in this second quarter. 6:51 remaining.
Good hands there by Hyatt Thomas to slap that out of bounds as Escalante had numbers.
Inbounds to Race. He's looking for some room to penetrate. Finally drops the ball down to Xandier, and he puts it up and in. Nice little move there. Adam Joe with the drive, can't get it to drop. It's off the glass, goes out of bounds against Escalante. So Whitehorse will inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Dominique Dance will do that inbounds pass. He calls the play.
He's got to get it in.
Finally gets it into the corner. Caleb Joe
really
up
good take
and
there.
in.
That was Hyatt Thomas.
Was that Hyatt?
Yep.
6 points for the freshman in his first game that we've seen of his high school career. They've already played 5 games. This is the 6th game of the season for the Raiders. Oh, nice defense there. Elam Etsedy, he's going to go the distance. Can't get it to drop. Boy, a converging defensive effort by Escalante. Boy, that is
wow. This is
rough play right there.
Wow.
They keep the ball alive. Mac P gets it to drop.
Couple missed calls there for Escalante's. I feel like that should have been a foul than a really clear
Something.
travel. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah, that was some ugly play.
Etzedy to Hyatt Thomas. Dominic Dance in the corner. Oh, he drops it in. That's a really nice play. A pass into Adam Joe. His shot is up and no good, but he'll shoot 2.
Yes, for a 10 to 18, obviously Whitehorse is in striking distance, but it almost feels like it should be at least a tie game with the quality of play with both sides. It's really just been a lack of an ability to put the ball in the basket for Whitehorse.
Adam Joe's first free throw attempt of 2 is good. Makes it 18 to 11, a 7-point lead for Escalante. Adam Joe's second free throw is up and out. Boy, it rims out, but nice defense by Dominic Dance to get the rebound. Kicks it out to Asa Hott. No good, rebounded by the Raiders. Drops it down to Tahoney. And he is fouled while shooting.
Staying on the ground before he was able to get the shot up. Good job by Whitehorse, though, keeping this possession alive with offensive boards and just hustle.
Yep. It's the first personal foul against Race for Escalante. Hyatt Thomas with the ball in the corner for Dominic Dance. Up and can't get it to drop. 18 to 11, a 7-point lead for Escalante. 5 minutes remaining in the first half in our second game of a doubleheader. At the 1A preview, Sevier Valley Center, Richfield, Utah. Race, boy, he is in some tall timber there and is able to keep that pivot foot and spin around and finally get a good shot. 2
looks
points.
out of control, but obviously is in control. Oh, wow.
Driving layup there by Joe is no good, eventually rebounded by Escalante. Tony with the defense there. Number 4 with the ball. We don't have his name. Mack, a 3-point shot attempt is no good, but fought and rebound by Escalante. They're going to call a foul, or they're going to call a tie-up. That's a tie-up from 100 feet from the court, but they're going to call a foul.
It's a rough.
Going to say he's shooting 2, too. So that would send number 4 to the line for 2.
Yeah, it's a rough break for the Raiders. That looked like hand on the ball to me, but.
Yep. Adam Joe is called with the foul. Send number 4 to the line to shoot 2. He's not on the roster, so we'll call him Yellow Shoes, and his first one is no good. Aidenham into the game for the Raiders, giving Adam Joe a break. Adam has 2 fouls. Yellow Shoes' second one is also no good, but he gets his own rebound, drives, and puts up, and he's fouled again while shooting. Wow. Missed both of those free throws. I don't know if it's necessarily a terrible thing to send him to the free throw line.
Yeah.
We'll see. He'll have his 3rd and his 4th free throw. Oh, he got the 3rd.
Looks like he figured something out.
Yeah. Shooting 33% from the free throw line now. Second one up and also in. Boy, those last 2 looked as good as the first 2 looked rough. Raiders getting the ball. There's a trapping defense there. They break that. Really nice work there. Hyatt Thomas with the ball. Knock it out to Tahoney. Gets it to Thomas. Boy, nice move there. It's just that slowing down at the right time. Nice shot by Aidenham, but can't get it to drop. And here come the Moquis. Race leading the way. Race racing down the court. Scramble for the ball. It's a tie up there. Kalen Tahoney and old Yellow Shoes tied up there.
Yeah,
it's going to be Whitehorse ball, alternating possession. 22 to 11 is the score. Escalante's starting to build a little bit of a lead, doubled up the Raiders so far. Asa Hott with the ball. It's knocked away.
Trying to do a little too much there.
Race gets a uncontested layup at the basket, his 6th basket, 24-11. Boy, this pressure defense is continuing to create a challenge for the Raiders. Get the ball down deep, Aiden Ham, but he is tied up there by Jackson, and this time it goes to Escalante on alternating possessions. Braden John checks into the game for the Raiders. Tahoney, John, Dance, all out there for Whitehorse. Hyatt Thomas on the perimeter. Race drops the ball down to Mac P. He's coming around the corner. Tries to drop it to number 4. His shot is no good. Fight for the rebound. He ends up with it somehow. 2:37 in the second quarter. Dominic Dance flips it out to Thomas. His 3-point shot attempt is no good, but rebounded there by Escalante. Cannot quite get the shots to drop so far.
Yeah, it's been a lot of good looks, but
2:19 remaining in the first half. Raiders have scored just 11 points. Jackson kicks it back out to Race. Race is slowing things down. His heart's racing, but his feet aren't. Oh, there he goes. Drives and turns and shoots and can't get it to drop, but rebounded by number 4. He can't get it to drop. Goes out of bounds against Escalante. Whitehorse ball, 1:52 remaining in the first half. 24-11 is our score. The Raiders looking for someone to take a lid off the basket. They cannot get the baskets to drop. Braden John crosses midcourt with it, gets it to Dominic Dance. He tries to thread the needle and does it with a zip pass.
Yeah, some heat behind that.
And they're going to call on Braden John in a scramble for the ball after the pass. It's his first personal foul. 4th team foul against the Raiders here in the quarter. So from here on out, any calls against the Raiders will send the Moquis to the line with 2 free throws. Mack brings the ball across midcourt, gets it out to Race. Race driving the perimeter, drops it down to Mack. No, that was to Jackson. And his shot is blocked out of bounds. So it's Escalante ball. 1:16 remaining in the first half. 13-point lead for Escalante over the Whitehorse Raiders. Pass to Cage. To Jackson, he drives. His drive is no good, rebounded there. Here come the Raiders. Dominic Dance, Kalen Tahoney. Shot from the corner. That was a 3-point shot there by Braden John. Nice shot by Braden. Pulls the Raiders to within 10. 45 seconds remaining in the half. Escalante uses a lot of the shot clock. They're not in a huge hurry. Cage from the corner, another 3. Escalante answers a Whitehorse 3 with a 3 of their own. 27-14. Thomas really shows some good ball handling skills for the freshman. Kicks it out to Dominic Dance. Can't quite get his deep shot to drop. Escalante with the ball. 20 seconds remaining in the first half. 27-14 is our score. Escalante Moquis leading the Whitehorse Raiders here at the 1A preview at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, Utah. 6 seconds remaining. Race drives. He turns and shoots. Can't get it to drop it. A putback attempt is no good. And that's going to be it. After 1 half of play, Escalante Moquis lead the Whitehorse Raiders 27-14 here on Red Rock 92 at StreamUtah.live. We're glad you've joined us. Let's hear from a few of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
No matter what you've got planned for the weekend, a home makeover, a landscaping project, a backyard barbecue, your neighbors at Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding have what you need. You'll find great buys on paint, tools, and yard and garden supplies, not to mention grills, patio furniture, and pool care essentials. We carry top brands like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman, Scotts & Weber, and our helpful associates can answer all your questions. For national brands and local expertise, you can always count on Red's Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Let's talk cancer. Monticello, Utah. If you lived, worked, or attended school in Monticello, Utah from 1941 to 2002 for at least 3 years, you might have a higher cancer risk from uranium tailing exposure. Apply to get a free cancer screening today. One screening could bring peace of mind to you, your friends, and family members, help spread the word, and save a life. Screenings are available for a limited time through San Juan Public Health. Call today, 435-587-3838, or visit sanjuanpublichealth.org to apply.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjbs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street. Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has strived to be the best place to receive medical care in southeastern Utah. In 2019, San Juan Hospital was recognized as a top 20 rural hospital by the National Rural Health Association. With clinics in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley, San Juan Health offers a wide variety of services and world-class care close to home. Visit sanjuanhealth.org today to find out more. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. I love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Your business depends on high-quality phone service. Emory Telecom's advanced IP-based phone system has you covered. Connect with Emory Telecom today to benefit from quality phone services, cutting-edge equipment, and local support. We'll give you a complimentary walkthrough, professional installation, advanced phone features, and more. Call 435-259-8521 in Moab, 435-298-8023 in San Juan County, or visit emorytelecom.com. Emory Telecom, connecting you to success one call at a time.
All right, welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center. It's halftime. The Whitehorse Raiders trail Escalante Moquis 27-14. Here we've got some halftime statistics from Brad James that get us some important information. And first, according to Brad, when Brad says something's true, then that's probably true. Number 1 on his schedule is Tristan Black.
Yep,
so I was right at first. The Deseret News said that number 1 is Asa Hott, and I think Tristan Black, he looks familiar to me. So number 1 is Tristan Black, and our apologies for not getting that before the game. 27-14 is our score. The Raiders only shot 20% from the field in the first half, and when you can't make 80% of your shots, it's hard to be in the game. And they're 14% from 3 points. So overall, shooting for the Raiders is very, very low, and we'll see how that may change in the second half.
A lot of good shots, though.
Yeah.
They were working the ball and really finding good looks, but yeah, you got to make them at the end of the day.
Yeah. Hyatt Thomas has 6 points to lead the Raiders for the freshman. He looks good out there, shooting the ball well. Dominic Dance has 2. Adam Joe has 3. And Braden John has 3. He had that three-pointer there in the closing minutes. Adam Joe leads the team with 6 rebounds, and his presence rebounding is going to be key for the ongoing success of the Raiders. For the Moquis, they are led, and we've got last names. Leading the way is Jackson Cottom with 8 points. Race Jenkins with 6. Mac Porter with 6. Cage Lyman with 3. Xander Griffin with 2. And Tyler Levitt with 2. So the score 27-14 here at halftime. Glad you're with us on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Our doubleheader, we're 3/4 of the way through our doubleheader, and it's going to be fun to see what adjustments are made in the locker room at halftime and what the Raiders can do. Hopefully this north basket will be a little bit easier to drop the ball through the hoop than the south basket. Anyway, so let's go to commercial. We want to thank our live sponsors, live read sponsors too. Include Primary Residential Mortgage, Napa Motor Parts, Flights Gymnastics, Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, Dependable Auto, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Crowley Construction, Creative Floors, and Lee Collision Repair and Restoration. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
Here at Utah Navajo Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
All right, as we're getting started here, the Whitehorse Raiders are going to start with the ball. Looks like Dominic Dance is on the far side inbounding the ball. And here we go, start of the second half here. Hoping for more success for the Raiders. It's not a great start as it's stolen right off the bat. Out of bounds, so it's going to go right back to the Raiders. So a sloppy start for both teams there, but we can call this the real start to the half as they got those jitters out and they're ready to go. Be out of bounds again. Another turnover for Whitehorse there. It's going to be Escalante ball. So first 30 seconds have not been pretty, but looks like Raiders are going to bring some pressure. Escalante breaks that. Escalante looks to slow things down, set up the offense. Good hands there as Dominic Dance was able to poke that out.
So a minute into this third quarter, no scores yet from either team, a few turnovers. 3-point shot from deep is no good, rebounded by Dominic Dance. Gets the ball, it was defensive pressure there. Hyatt Thomas gets it to Tahoney, tries to drop it. He shoots, it's almost rebounded by Elam Etzdy, but I'm going to call a frustration foul. You see that so often. You know, he thought he had a rebound, and there he steals it back on the inbound pass. Thomas shot. Boy, that's a nice shot. Hyatt Thomas gets the first points of the third quarter. 27-16, a 11-point lead for the Moquis. 3-point shot in the corner. It's no good, but boy,
tough bounce.
Tough bounce off the rim. Yeah. Escalante's able to get the rebound, put it back up. Can't get it to drop, but there is a foul.
Yeah, that's brutal. Whitehorse is right there in position for the rebound, and then that ball just catches the rim one last time to buy a little bit more time, and Escalante is able to secure the board there and get to the line.
The third foul against Adam Joe will send Cage Lyman to the line for two. His first free throw is no good. Have a chance for two. That's a development that the Raiders don't like, is Adam Joe, the big man in the middle, getting his third personal foul, and he goes to the bench. Escalante's second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Dominic Dance. Drops it to Caleb Joe, back to Dance. There's still that defensive pressure. Caleb Joe gets it, drops it down to Tahoney, a 3-point line. Thomas drives and shoots and gets his second basket. That's 10 points for the game for the freshman. 6:07 remaining in the quarter. 27-18 is the score. Really nice ball movement there by Escalante. They're able to get it to drop. Xander Griffin with the score, his fourth point of the game. Dominic Dance with the ball at the edge. He fakes, looking for some room. Gets it out to Thomas, out to Etzedy. His 3-point shot attempt is no good. Rebounded by Escalante. 5:35 remaining. 29-18, 11-point lead.
Oh, great pressure
nice
there.
Defense there by Thomas. Strips the ball, driving layup. 6 points in the quarter for Hyatt Thomas. The freshman has come out on fire here, and that's a 9-point lead for Escalante. But good defensive pressure, and I think giving Escalante a little bit of a taste of their own medicine of this pressure defense in the backcourt. Should we go to a break?
Yeah, we'll take a
You're listening to Red Rock 92 and streamutah.live. All right, we're back at the Sevier Valley Center. Raiders putting some defensive pressure on Escalante. Another steal there. Really They're going to call a foul on the ground against Escalante, I guess.
Kick balls. The ball was low. And
I didn't know what was going on. Whitehorse Raider ball. There's 5:20 remaining in the third quarter. Etsedy inbounds the ball to Dominic Dance. Out to Thomas. Back to Dance. Shot clock doesn't take on a whole lot of meaning in this game. Really nice shot by Dominic Dance, his first basket of the second half. 22-29. Raiders have cut it to 7. Race is able to break the defense. Can't get it to drop, but gets an offensive rebound. Boy, that was a nice rebound and put back there by Cage Lyman. 31-22, back to 9 points. Thomas, really nice driving layup by Hyatt Thomas, who's putting on a scoring show here for the freshman. Race crosses midcourt with it. It's picked up. Really nice work there. Tristan Black. We're calling number 1 Tristan Black, and I think that's what we're getting there. His number's not in the roster. Tristan, really nice work there.
This defensive pressure out of Whitehorse has really been the difference maker here in the second half, as they've been able to cause a lot of turnovers and get good offense.
Raiders trailed by 13 at the beginning of the quarter. They're behind by 7 right now. Dominic Dance with the ball. Out to Tristan Black. Back to Dance. Over to Elam Etsedy. There's Thomas. Oh, he's blocked from behind by Cage Lyman. Out of bounds, Whitehorse ball. Substitution for the Moquis. Number 21, Cannon, comes in. If you haven't scored, you're not on the roster. That's the first time he's in, so I don't know a last name. Dominic Dance from the corner. Looks to drive, picks up, boy, a nice move there, but he's triple teamed in effect. Can't get it to drop. Escalante ball. Drops the ball down to Race. He races to the basket.
Oh,
boy,
great
nice
defense there.
Really nice defense by Tristan Black to knock that ball away.
Those Whitehorse need to get across the line.
He called timeout. Escalante called time. No, they called a 10-second call.
Really good defense and pressure there by Escalante to disrupt Whitehorse.
31-24, a 7-point lead for Escalante over the Whitehorse Raiders here at the 1A preview in Richfield, Utah. Escalante's inbounding the ball. Elam Etsedy, nice defensive pressure. Gets the ball out to Mac Porter. Porter's shot is off and no good.
There we go.
Rebounded, really nice pass there. Very nice move. Tristan Black with his first basket of the game. Really nice pass from Hyatt Thomas to Etsedy. 3-point shot attempt is no good. Rebounded by Tahoney, and he is fouled. Foul is against number 21, Cannon.
Whitehorse has done a much better job of breaking the press here in the second half. On that last one, they did it by beating the press. As they were getting up on their grill, but they were able to get it down the court quick and get behind them.
The Raiders have looked really good here in this second half so far. There's 2:50 remaining in the third quarter. 5-point game, a 3-point shot. Just about dropped. Elam Etsedy fights and gets the rebound, knocks it out. It's down to Caleb Joe. Can't get the ball to drop. Goes out of bounds.
Ball.
They're going to say Whitehorse ball. Really nice effort there. Raiders can't
put it in though.
Can't get the ball to drop, but they're showing some good effort and good hustle on both sides of the ball, and have cut this lead from 13 at the beginning of the quarter to 5 points right now. 31-26 is our score.
Life is a series of cherished
joined us here
moments,
on Red Rock 92.
filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, Our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
Welcome back. 31-26, 5-point game. The Raiders have clawed their way back into this game. 2:35 remaining in the third quarter. This is really starting to heat up here. Like you say, the Raiders have shown good patience in breaking the press, and they've caused some havoc in pressing on their own side, and so it's really kind of turned the tables here. Still clawing their way back in, but only trailed by 5 after trailing by 13 at the half. Raiders inbound the ball. Etsedy to Joe, to Dominic Dance, out to Braden John, to Thomas, to Joe, to Dominic. A lot of passing around the perimeter.
Trying to beat the zone defense that Escalante's playing.
There
we
Dominic
go.
Dance drops in, kicks it out. He turns and shoots. It's off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Escalante.
Oh, wow.
They throw the length of the court pass to no one on the other side. Not even those shoes that were in the in the first game on the baseline. So it's Whitehorse ball. Guess you get a chance to reset your offense.
Yeah,
There's no press by Escalante. Yeah. Dominic Dance shoots from the corner. Boy, that shot is blocked. Really nice defense there by Jackson. Race picks off a Raider pass. He's driving. Does a Euro step up and in. Wow. Nice little play by Race Jenkins. His first basket of the second half. 33-26, a 7-point lead for Escalante. Braden John shot is no good. Rebounded by Cage Lyman. Trying to break that press and boy, nice hustle by Race Jenkins, but he slipped there at the end and
he does not stop running. No. He is an active player.
He is well named.
Yep.
Race. Minute 8 remaining in the third quarter, 33-26, a 7-point lead for Escalante over the Whitehorse Raiders. Moving ball around the perimeter, across to Etsedy. Goes out of bounds. It's Whitehorse ball. Tristan Black will inbound the ball.
Escalante's not playing press anymore, but they're playing a really aggressive zone defense here.
Yeah.
Seem to disrupt the Raiders'
post. Are unable to break that zone. Dominic Dance dribbles between his legs. Down to John. His shot's off the iron. No good. Rebounded by Escalante. Boy, they're having a tough time getting a quality shot off.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
out of that. A bit of tension there as Braden John and Mac Porter have differing opinions on who should have the ball. But the guy in the stripes gets it. They're going to call a foul on Braden John.
Yeah, out of that timeout, Escalante's seem to make some adjustments on the defensive end as they've been able to shut down this run that Whitehorse was on.
There's some good defense. Elam Etsedy and Tristan Black is fouled while shooting. I think he'll go to the line and shoot too. Second personal foul against Race Jenkins. Tristan Black's first shot is no good. He'll shoot one more. 33-26. We're in the last 30 seconds of the third quarter. Can't get either one to drop. In a fight for the rebound. Elam Etsedy is tied up by Race. And there's a timeout. I guess he called timeout. So the timeout on the court. 33-26, 26.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Glad that you joined us.
For all
almost 20 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish, and we can handle your new construction and concrete needs too. No job is too small for Lee Contracting. Give us a call today at 435-459-1314. Lee Contracting is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
All right, we're back at the Sevier Valley Center. Closing seconds of the third quarter. Third quarter, which has seen the Whitehorse Raiders claw back from a 13-point deficit to 7 points right now. Dominic Dance, three-pointer from the corner is nothing but net. Really nice shot by Dominic. That's a way to break the zone press, zone defense is to hit some outside shots.
Wow.
Putting some defensive pressure there. He was surrounded, Race was surrounded and finally walked with the ball. Turnover to the Raiders. 33-29, it's 4 points. The Raiders are going to get one more shot here, I think, and close the third quarter. Get it out to Thomas. Back to Dominic Dance. Out to Thomas. He's at the top of the three-point circle. Etsony from the corner is no good. And that's going to be it after 3 quarters of play. 33-29 here at the Sevier Valley Center. Whitehorse Raiders outscored Escalante 15-6 in the quarter, and they're back in this game. It's going to be a great fourth quarter.
Yep.
Excellent. Let's hear from a couple more sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at precisionrehabutah.com.
All right, welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center.
Made a quick foul there on the Raiders.
Okay, and once again the team foul starts over at the end of every quarter, so that was the first personal foul against Hyatt Thomas. Moquis inbound the ball. Race working against Elam Etsedy, and Elam will be called with a foul. We're 12 seconds into the quarter, and there have been 2 team fouls against the Raiders. Escalante. Cage Lyman shoots a three-pointer. Really nice move by, is that Dominic Dance?
Yeah.
Length of the court. Elam Etsedy with the putback. Can't get it to drop. 0 for 2 on that.
That is frustrating.
Really nice defense, nice run. Just can't quite get it to drop. Jackson caught him with the ball. It's no good. Wild scramble. Caught him. Comes up with a rebound. Another rebound. They're going to call a tie-up, an alternating possession. It's going to go to Whitehorse. Boy, the intensity really has picked up here in the fourth quarter.
This first minute has been.
Can't get the ball to drop on either side. So finding that balance between intensity and
control.
Dominic Dance drops it down to Elam Etsedy. Lines up from 3. Kicks it back to Dance. Boy, really nice
Great
pacing on that. Dominic Dance gets his second three-pointer of the second half, and all of a sudden it's a 1-point game. Driving layup there by Mac Porter gives Escalante a 3-point lead. It's 35-32, 6:50 remaining. Elametsity is going to drive and shoot. It's no good, but rebounded by Kaylin Tahoney. Dominic Dance with it. Kicks it out to Braden John. His shot is no good and is rebounded by Mac Porter.
Oh.
There's a big old crunch there. That's going to be a foul against Braden John. I think it's his third personal foul. Yes, it's his third.
So you don't want to get in foul trouble here if you're the Raiders. It's these 3 quick fouls to start the quarter.
Yeah. Adam Joe, of course, the big man, is still on the bench. He has 3 personal fouls, and now Braden John has 3 personal fouls. 3 team fouls in the quarter. Race's three-point shot is no good, but he is going to be rebounding over the back. And Jackson caught him, is not happy about it, but really had nice positioning. The Raider had nice positioning there, and so his only choice was to go up and over. It's the second personal foul against Cotton.
Escalante's been in the press for most of this quarter to start, but called it off there.
Dominic Dance once more. Oh, wow, off the glass, around and around and around. 3-point shot by Dominic Dance.
Tie game.
Tie game, 35-35. There's a whistle. The officials are talking about it, whether it's a walk or a foul. I think it's going to be a foul. It's going to be a 25.
It's one of those fouls that saves you from a walk, as he was well on his way to a travel, but just that extra contact.
Yep. Elam Etsedy is called on his 3rd personal foul, so all of a sudden the Raiders have 4 team fouls, and there's less than 2 minutes gone in the 4th quarter.
Good board there.
That's a really nice hustle there by Adam Joe, who makes his presence known at another 4th.
Oh! Dominic
Dance, his 4th three-pointer in a row.
What a quarter.
And it's the first lead of the game for the Raiders. 5:40 and remaining. Escalante can't quite get it to drop, but nice putback basket there by Jackson Cotton. Makes the score 37-38. Still Raiders leading by 1 point, 5:25 remaining in the 4th quarter. Dominic Dance with 4 3-pointers here late in the game. Cage Lyman called with a foul there. It's going to be the 2nd team foul of the quarter against Escalante. It's just the 1st personal foul against Cage Lyman. He's going to sit on the bench. And number 4, Tyler Levitt. Yellow shoes is Tyler Levitt.
Tyler Levitt.
Yeah.
Got the name.
He checks into the game. He's got 2 points so far. Dominic Dance directs some traffic. Gets it up to Adam Joe. Dance with the drive up and in.
Dang, dominant Dance.
Dominating Dominic today. 2 points by Dominic Dance. It's a 3-point lead for the Raiders.
Oh,
there's a walk
missed
there.
travel there,
They're gonna call it a personal foul against Tristan Black, I think. It's going to send Tyler Levitt to the line to shoot 2. And that's going to be shooting 2 for the rest of the game for Escalante, as that's the 5th. It's the 5th team foul of the quarter.
First free throw off.
First free throw attempt by Tyler Levitt is no good. He'll shoot another. He's hit 2 of 5 on this game, 2 of 6 on this game. The second one is also no good. Rebounded by Adam Joe. Errant pass is picked up by Escalante, and then another errant pass is intercepted by Dominic Dance.
And Dominic Dance playing safety back there.
Yeah.
He's able to
and
jump that
he
pass.
knows safety too. He's a good football player for the Raiders. 4:25 remaining. 3-point lead for Whitehorse. That's Thomas. 3-point attempt is no good. Rebounded by the Moquis. They cross midcourt.
Oh, good hands there by Dance.
Yeah, nice. Dominic Dance. He slows things down. Gets out to Thomas. Yeah, he lines up to shoot, but he doesn't. Tristan Black with the ball. It goes out of bounds against Escalante. 3:51. It's a 3-point lead for the Whitehorse Raiders. I'm not sure what happened at halftime, but it was must have been a rousing, rousing speech.
Talked in the first half, Whitehorse. There's a lot of just missed shots. It's good looks, but
try to inbound the ball. It goes out of bounds. Nice defense there. Hyatt Thomas was the intended receiver of that inbounds pass. Whitehorse retains the ball. Dominic Dance looking for some space. Is that Thomas? His shot is no good. Out of bounds. 3:46 remaining. A 3-point lead for the Whitehorse Raiders over the Escalante Moquis. Escalante or Escalante? I think Escalante, the historical person, but Escalante is how I've heard it pronounced quite a bit.
I mean, another foul call. They've been quick to the whistle here for the Raiders this fourth quarter.
Dominic Dance, it's his first personal foul. Comes and visits with the coaches. Coach Grant, Evan Grant. He's all of a sudden been the head coach at Whitehorse for a number of years.
Quite
He's
some
built
time.
a good program.
Yeah, I remember when he came in, there's excitement and had a lot of success those first couple of years. And yeah, like you said, it's
had some good kids.
Yeah, good players, good teams.
Race Jenkins misses his first free throw. He'll have one more. Again, there's been 5 team fouls against Whitehorse, so any penalty against Whitehorse sends Escalante to the line for 2. Jenkins' second free throw is good. It's his 9th point in the game. 40-38, 2-point lead by the Whitehorse Raiders. Dominic Dance with the ball, kicks it out to Thomas. I'm sorry, to Tristan Black. Now Thomas has the ball. Hyatt Thomas, the freshman. Tristan Black to Dominic Dance. Kicks it out to Elam Etsedy. To Adam Joe. Out to Dominic Dance. There's 5 seconds left on the shot clock. 3-point shot there by Hyatt Thomas. Right as the buzzer goes off, that ball got off from 150 feet from the court. But
they're talking about waving it off, but that was
definitely
pretty clearly
in the air. Yeah. That's got to be a 3-point shot. This is the more you think, the worse it becomes.
Yeah.
3-point shot by Hyatt Thomas. The officials are at midcourt trying to figure out whether they're going to count it or not. It came right as the shot clock was expiring. They're going to call a 3-pointer by Hyatt Thomas. Boy, 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, and we've got a 5-point lead for the Raiders. That's the biggest shot of the game so far. Right as time expired on the shot clock.
Well, it looked like it was going to be a lost possession too.
A
bit sloppy, and then the ball just ended up in Thomas's hands, and he was able to hit the 3.
Defensive pressure by Whitehorse is successful in forcing another turnover against Escalante, by Escalante. 43-38, a 5-point lead. For the Whitehorse Raiders. They have a turnover of their own, picked up by Race, and it's going to be a foul against Tristan Black. I think that's his second personal foul. And again, any foul at this point in the game against the Raiders is going to send Escalante to the line, shoot 2. So Race Jenkins will shoot 2. He's hit 1 of 2 in the game, so he'll have a chance to shoot 2 more free throws. 2:50 remaining. It's a 5-point lead by the Whitehorse Raiders, who have outscored Escalante 29-11 in the second half. Race Jenkins' free throw attempt is off the iron, no good. He'll have a chance for 1 more.
Yeah, with Escalante with this.
His second one is up and in for Race Jenkins.
It's going to be key for them to stay in this game by hitting their free throws.
Timeout on the court. 43-39, a 4-point lead for the Whitehorse Raiders.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at PrecisionRehabUtah.com.
All right, welcome back. The final 2 minutes and 50 seconds of this fourth quarter are really shaping up to be a interesting game between the Whitehorse Raiders and the Escalante Moquis. Whitehorse, who were trailed most of the game, have taken a 4-point lead now. They're breaking the Escalante press.
Good job there to break the press that they really struggled with in the first half.
Yeah. Adam Joe to Hyatt Thomas, out to Dominic Dance. Across to Kalen Tahoney. Drops about to Adam Joe, but it's picked off by Escalante. Nice defense by Cage Lyman. Shot is no good. Putback is no good. Number 23 finally slows down enough to shoot a good shot. Mac Porter gets two. 43-41, 2-point lead for the Raiders, 2:06 remaining. Adam Joe with it, out to Hyatt Thomas, now Dominic Dance with the ball. Out to Kalen Tahoney, he lines up for a three but doesn't shoot it. Adam Joe, really nice move. Really nice spinning move. Will send Adam Joe to the line to shoot two. Less than 2 minutes remaining in this game, a 2-point lead for the Whitehorse Raiders. This is ideal opportunity in December.
Yeah,
You want to have these sorts of games as will help the team throughout the remainder of the season. First free throw is up and off, no good.
This is why you come to the previews to play close games in the Sevier Valley Center. This is exactly what you're looking for.
The game before Monticello played Milford Tigers and Tabiona Tigers. It was a tiger of a game, a 2-point win for Milford. And this is going to be close too. Both free throws are no good. Picked up by Cage Lyman. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Escalante ball. Minute 50. 110 seconds remaining in regulation. 2-point lead for the Whitehorse Raiders. Hyatt Thomas on the defense. Ball kicks out to Cannon. Out to Cage Lyman. He tries to drop it down to Jackson Cottom. Kicks it out to Race. And he gets the ball off. He is fouled there by Adam Joe. It's going to be Adam Joe's fourth personal foul, and will send Race Jenkins to the line to shoot two. Jenkins has 10 points for the game. 2 free throws right now. This is as big as it gets. It's good to have this pressure. He calmly drops the first one.
Yeah, he
1-point game.
Shot a lot of free throws this quarter too.
Yeah, this is his 6th free throw of the quarter. He's made 3. Let's see what happens on this 6th. It is up and in. Race Jenkins ties this game at 43, a minute 32 remaining. Whitehorse Raiders, Escalante Moquis. Dominic Dance, cross-court pass to Adam Joe. Back to Hyatt Thomas. He kicks it to Elam Etsedy, to Kalen Tahoney, to Thomas. He loses a handle on the ball.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Wow, really nice hustle there by Race Jenkins to dive on the ball, but then he rolled with it.
Yeah.
So Sarah Swap calls a walk, and comes some defensive pressure on the inbounds, gets it to Dominic Dance. A minute 10 remaining. Tie game, 43-43. Adam Joe with the ball to Thomas. He draws some pressure, drops it down to Tahoney. He cannot get it to drop, but he gets his own rebound, back up and in, but not in. It goes off, but he is fouled and will shoot two.
It's a good job there sticking with it as misses that first attempt, and that can be really frustrating. But
Yeah.
just sticks with it and
Yep.
gets his own rebound and gets another shot up and draws that foul.
So Thomas went around the edge and drew triple team pressure, so he found Tahoney underneath the basket. Tahoney couldn't get the first one to drop, but got the rebound, was fouled on his putback attempt, and is shooting 2 free throws. His first shot is up and in. 44-43, a 1-point lead for the Whitehorse Raiders. Tahoney has a chance to shoot a second free throw here. That was his first points of the game. Second shot is up and in. 2 for 2 for Kalen Tahoney, the senior, providing some really nice help. Pressure is broken by Escalante. Race drives, puts it up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Joe. Gets it to Thomas. Boy, it got a freshman there handling the ball.
Doing a good job of it,
Yeah, he
too.
really does. Thomas to Joe. There's 22 seconds on the shot clock, 33 seconds on the game clock.
Yeah, as Whitehorse is going to look to spend as much of this as they can.
Back to Tahoney, back to Thomas, over to Dominic Dance. He drops it to Tahoney. Adam Joe drives. He spins and turns and drops it in. 18 seconds left. And Adam Joe has a big basket there. It's a 4-point lead for the Whitehorse Raiders and 10 seconds left. Looks like they may come away with the win. A deep three-point shot is off the backboard and in for number 32. Jackson caught him, cuts the Raider lead to 1 with 4.6 seconds remaining in the fourth
Wow,
quarter.
that was some excitement.
It's going to be interesting to see what Coach Grant does here coming out of this timeout. They're going to set up a play. 1-point lead for the Raiders. If they can get that ball inbounds and dribble out, they may be fouled immediately.
Yeah,
but boy, you got to cover a lot of length to give up free throws.
Yeah.
Escalante has 4 team fouls, so any foul will send the Raider who is fouled to the line to shoot 2, and so they'll have 2 chances to maybe extend this lead a little bit if they're fouled. What do you think what's he? I guess let's see what Kevin Griffin is doing in Escalante. Is he calling for a foul or just some tight pressure on the inbound?
Yeah, 5 seconds is tough. I mean, want to go for a steal, but yeah, I think you're looking for a quick foul, and if you're Whitehorse, if you have the space to dribble it out, you can do that, but I'd be hesitant putting the ball on the floor too much to make it more easy for a potential steal. But
Dominic Dance will do the inbound. It's underneath his own basket. Or no, underneath the Escalante basket. It's out to Thomas. He get it. Looks like he's going to dribble out. He is fouled with just 1.8 seconds there by Race Jenkins. And that's going to send the freshman Hyatt Thomas to the line to shoot 2.
Escalante, they're running a zone press, and they only had 1 man up to guard whoever gets the inbound. So
yeah,
that was able to burn precious seconds off the clock for Whitehorse.
Yeah, so Hyatt Thomas got the inbound. He was fouled at midcourt, but after three seconds there. Thomas's first free throw is up and in. 2-point lead for the Raiders, 48-46. One more. Hyatt Thomas taking his time. His free throw is up and in. Wow, the freshman, ice in his veins. Half-court shot there by Race Jenkins goes into the stands. So that's it. After 4 quarters of play, the Whitehorse Raiders come roaring back and take a 49-46 victory over Escalante Moquis in a great early season game here at the Sevier Valley Center. Good job for the Whitehorse Raiders.
Yeah, that's the type of test you're looking for here, and they come out on top. That was an awesome game there.
Yeah, they trailed 27-14 at halftime and outscored Escalante 35-19 to come away with a 3-point win. Really great win for the Raiders. let's go to commercial. We'll be right back
career
here on
and
Red Rock
technical
92.
education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or southeastutahcte.org.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Utah State University Blanding can help you earn a highly renowned education close to home. With locations in Blanding, Monticello, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley, local students can choose from over 100 degrees and programs and dozens of academic scholarships. Plus, get a head start on your degree now. Earn college credits while you're still in high school with concurrent enrollment through Utah State University. For more information and to apply now, visit blanding.usu.edu.
All right, welcome back to the Sevier Valley Center, where the Whitehorse Raiders have come away with a thrilling 49-46 victory over the Escalante Moquis. It was Escalante dominating really in the first half. They went into the locker room at halftime almost doubling up the Raiders. It was 27-14, but then Whitehorse outscored Escalante 15-6 in the third and 20-13 in the fourth to earn the 3-point win, and really a thrilling win, a nice win for the Whitehorse Raiders. A lot of great victory. Hyatt Thomas, the freshman, led the way with 19 points, looked awfully good out there. 13 points in the second half, and including two free throws at the very end to preserve the win and give the Raiders a nice comeback victory. Dominic Dance, the junior, had a great second half. He scored 16 points in the second half, including not one, not two, not three, but 4 3-pointers, and just really looked good out there. Adam Joe got into a bit of foul trouble, but really came back there in the end and was dominant on the defensive rebounds. And
had that big basket too. Had a couple big baskets there at the end. Good post work, and he was big in that fourth
He scored 5. Braden John had a 3-pointer. Kalen Tahoney had 2 free throws. The senior only had 2 points in the game, but they came late, and he was really a good presence for the Raiders. And Tristan Black added 2. So 49 points for the Raiders. For the Moquis, they were led by Jackson Cottom with 13, Race Jenkins with 12, Mac Porter with 10, Cage Lyman with 5, Xander Griffin with 4, Tyler Levitt with 2. So a really nice victory for the Whitehorse Raiders over Escalante. They're shooting in the second half, so remember how poor it was in the first half. Whitehorse just made 20% of their shots from the field in the first half. They made 40% of the shots, so they doubled their production or their efficiency. And some nice defensive pressure. I mean, what were the keys to that win, Joe?
Yeah, that second half was a lot of really good defense, causing turnovers, and then shots just started to fall a little bit. I mean, Whitehorse obviously played better in that second half, but really played pretty well that first half. It was just, like we were saying, lit on the basket. But, yeah, that second half, they brought a lot more defense intensity, caused a lot of more turnovers, and, yeah, they're just able to get it done.
Yeah,
that's the exact type of win you want to see. You come from behind, go into the half deficit, you come out with energy, you make free throws at the end. That's a perfect.
You're dealing with pressure.
Yeah, that's a perfect win at this stage, and I mean any stage, but a really good one to have in December.
Yeah, something to build. We are going to be back tomorrow. We've got 2 more games tomorrow. We start at 10:30, and then we're back again at 1:30. Here, Whitehorse and Monticello will play another team. You know, we'll see both of these teams today. We'll see both of them tomorrow. And on Tuesday, they play each other. A region contest before Christmas. That doesn't happen very often on Tuesday night in Monticello. And just from what I've seen, both teams really had good, impressive wins today, particularly the Raiders coming back from behind. And Monticello just dominated entirely on their game.
Yeah, I was happy to get that. It was good to watch fun to watch Monticello play so well, but it's good to watch a good, close game. And really
Monticello plays Milford tomorrow, and they came out with a great early season win. They came back from behind and beat Tabiona today. So that's going to be a tough contest for the Buckaroos, and we'll see if they continue to build as they have. That's been good.
Yep.
We're so glad you've joined us this afternoon on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. One more time to thank our sponsors, including Primary Residential Mortgage, Napa Motor Parts, Flights Gymnastics, Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, Lee Collision Repair and Restoration, Creative Floors, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Crowley Construction, and Dependable Auto. Thank you for your sponsorship. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 10:30 for 2 more games here from the Sevier Valley Center in the 1A preview. Whitehorse plays Telos tomorrow, and Monticello plays Milford, so they should be great games. We also have a couple of San Juan Bronco games that we'll be covering on StreamUtah.live, and depending on where the games are, whether they'll be live or not on Red Rock 92. But anyway, once again, this is Bill Boyle. Joe Boyle, thank you so much, Joe, for providing some excellent color analysis and technological help.
Excited to watch basketball and, give some input. It's fun.
Very, very good. We'll close, and we will see you again soon. Thank you once again for listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
High School Hoops is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and StreamUtah.live. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Blue Mountain Foods, Desert Rivers Credit Union, San Juan School District Adult Education, Primary Residential Mortgage, Energy Fuels, Emory Telcom, Four Corners Homes, Empire Electric, Lee Contracting, Utah State University Blanding, Creative Floors, San Juan Counseling, Red's Ace Hardware, San Juan Health, Northern Electric, Dependable Auto Repair, Precision Rehab, Red Mechanical, Flights Gymnastics, San Juan School District CTE Programs, San Juan Insurance, Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage and Tailor-Made Monuments, San Juan Public Health, Crowley Construction, Jones and DeMille Engineering, San Juan Mortuary, Napa Motor Parts, Utah Navajo Health System, San Juan Credit Union, and Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and StreamUtah.live.